grind hard to get ahead. You trying to go backwards.
Feeling like the old me. Feelings from the past, pray the Lord block it all out. I was in love with you.
What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy, Kevintooturnt on his YouTube shit. Yes, sir. We are lit, eh? Lit in this motherfucking tease, man. Turn up. We on motherfucking Kevintooturnt video, man. Your boy been busy all day today in this bitch, man. Putting that motherfucking work in, you dig? I had to wash my damn clothes. So I've been busy most of the day. But I got that shit out the way. Boy feeling fresh and so clean. Today, we finna watch the mind of Kobe Bryant, hard work. You know what I'm saying? You don't get nowhere without putting in hard work. And Kobe Bryant showed it the best. R.P. Kobe. We finna watch this. We finna turn up, and see what Kobe got to say, man. We know we one of the biggest Kobe fans ever. LeBron James would never be better than Kobe. I don't care how good that nigga get in championship-wise. It's difference, man. You know what I'm saying? And people talking about Michael Jordan might be away as GOAT conversation. Michael Jordan will always be one of the GOATs. He always be number one and number two. Kobe number one or Michael Jordan number one. But Michael Jordan will always have to be in there because Michael Jordan was like the point, the staple. You know what I'm saying? But we finna turn, we finna get, let's go.
I want to be the best, simple and plain.
I want to be the best. You did.
But to be the best, you have to win.
You gotta win.
That's why I play the game.
This is lit.
If I got to fight to get you in the gym,
Yeah.
that's a problem. That's a problem.
Nah, for real. Ain't gonna be nobody parents around this bitch.
That want to be in the gym, that want to work. And then from there, you build on top of that. But if you're lazy, man, I don't want to talk to you. I want to deal with you.
You making millions.
You know,
Put the work
you
in.
lower my level. I don't think so. You can go over there.
You're not making millions.
It's the best. How does that make you feel? I know you're kind of
Kobe.
chuckling out, we can joke about it, but you're the best player in the nation for anybody in high school.
It feels good. It's great confidence, but you have to keep moving on. Because I know a lot of guys who've been number one in the past years, and it just fell off a cliff.
Dang, I like the
I have to keep
confidence.
working hard.
I like that.
Hopefully everything will work out. I'll be number one in the future.
Be number one in the future. We might be number one right now.
We as a team,
But we gotta keep on putting number one, or we gonna fall off. We can't fall off.
We continue to push and push until we get back to that top.
You start with, what do you want your game to be? What would make your game most unstoppable or hard to deal with? And now you work backwards from there. And you start building it one piece at a time, one move at a time, one counter at a time. So there's a lot. We flew back to LA that night, and I got home. It's probably like 3 in the morning.
On that motherfucking game.
I went down to the high school, which is down the street from our house. And the janitor let me in the gym.
Okay.
And I shot all day.
Damn.
All day.
Damn.
I mean, all day.
Damn. That's
This
something I would
right
do.
after that playoff game.
Damn.
And
Kobe goated.
I didn't leave the gym. I just kept shooting and practicing. And I got a chance
Never give up, my guys.
let out the steam of disappointing my teammates and millions of fans. I got a chance to let all that out instead of bottling it up and envision that moment over and over.
Oh yeah, this one he airball and
That
airball.
was a huge summer for me because I felt like everybody had written me off after those air balls.
Yeah.
I was really excited when the schedule came out and I saw we had Utah.
Kobe, I read a couple days ago where you wanted to slow down the pace of your workout routine. Is that because you're in hopes of possibly getting some preseason games in, or you want to be healthy for the season opener?
Well, I just try to listen to my
This
body.
what made you
just trying to
legends,
listen
bro.
to it. We have a great staff here, and we just work hand in hand and just listen to how my body feels.
He could have gave up and
just
said
try to
fuck
respond
it.
accordingly.
But nah, he didn't let that happen.
Camp that I used to go to, and at the time when I first showed, I was a sophomore, and one of the things I would do is while everybody would be at the cafeteria, eating and doing all sort of stuff, I just go back to the gym.
Damn.
I just go back to the gym.
They'd be resting,
They'd be
eating.
and they'd see me leave, right? But now you're in a tough position because you're like, okay, I want to be like I'm following the kid to go work out, but I know he's working. He's
Damn.
early and he's doing all this other stuff.
I don't care. I would have worked out
that was
too,
my way
bitch.
of showing them. Yeah, I may be from the suburbs, but you're not going to outwork me.
Wow.
And I'm mentally going to.
Did someone teach you that?
And then, Kobe went to a different country, so you can't really say where he's from, really.
To that elite level, really have to put in the
When
work.
you moving around so goddamn much, man.
I've worked extremely hard this summer to be able to play at a high level, regardless of the minute, right? If it's 30, if it's 48, I'm prepared to do whatever's necessary, and that's my job to do so.
Anyway, my parents were great.
It was that, what about that nigga name, man? He talked all the Lakers shit. Eldrin? Is that, nah,
understanding that, okay, if you want to accomplish something, I'm not just going to sit here and say, yes, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yes, you can, but you have to also put in the work to get there, right?
So you can't
just
at
a really early age.
Do some shit
and when you
and
grow
just
up
expect to blow
as
up.
a kid thinking that the world is your oyster, and all things are possible if you put in the work to do it.
Yeah.
You grow up having that fundamental belief.
One of your high school friends said, when I was partying, he was playing basketball. When I was waking up, Kobe was playing basketball before class.
Damn.
How would you describe your dedication to the sport even back then?
Nigga, you can make millions playing basketball. What the fuck?
I had a great deal of energy. So if there was a school party going on or something like that, I'd play basketball for a few hours. I'd do what I have to do and have fun doing it, and then I'd go to the party.
Okay.
Have a good time, have fun, and I'll be up.
So he still has lit ass time?
Working out, and training the next day. So I try to do both.
Gabby, how does that make you? 60-point games in 3 quarters. So talk about what led up to the big monster 81-point game.
Well, it was 1,000 makes a day in the summertime. And going through things just as I would during the game. So I knew exactly where my position was, where the shots would be coming from. So everything that I did throughout the course of the training was literally simulating that. So it was all game shots. So when it came in the game, things were just automatic.
I probably done that before. I ain't gonna cap.
Sometimes you get in the gym, you work out, and you work
I don't know because
shooting. But none of it's really within a structure of what you will be doing in the game. For me, it wasn't like that. It was literally carbon copy of what I'd be doing. So by the time the season came around, it was all just muscle memory. I understand there's different levels of focus and commitment to a craft. I get that completely. If guys want to go out and have a good time.
When I got kicked out, all I did was practice, bro.
However, if you're going to do that and you show up to work the next day, you better be ready. Right? If you're going to do that, you better come to practice and you better be ready to go. If you're not, I'm going to let you know. And I think the message was sent pretty clear. Rest at the end, not in the middle.
Damn, Kobe gonna let your ass know what it is and what it ain't.
Yeah, we're gonna work hard.
Yeah.
That's what training camp's about. Preseason's about working hard, getting in shape, getting in condition.
Hey, get the keys, man.
Not so much about the games, but just the game is just another way to kind of get your exercise, get your win, get your rhythm. So we're pushing it in practice all week.
But I need to focus on the game. A lot of credit goes to my wife for not only putting up with it, but supporting my work ethic. Because I work all day.
Turn up.
A lot of credit goes to her.
But it's simple. Like if you do the math on this, right? Like if you're thinking about how often kids are playing.
But it's simple. Like
right. I tell this to my daughter and my daughter's team as well that I coach. So it's a simple thing of math. If you want to be a great player, if you play every single day, 2-3 hours, every single day, over the course of a year, how much better are you getting? Most kids will play maybe an hour and a half, 2 days a week.
Most kids will play maybe.
Right.
Do the math on that. It's not going to get it done. It's not going to get it done, right? So if you're obsessively training 2-3 hours every single day over a year, over 2 years,
you're accelerating.
You make quantum leaps, man.
Just doing it.
If I could work that hard every day, being blessed with the physical tools that I have.
So that means if you put so much work into YouTube,
what would my career be?
You could make quantum leaps.
I made a promise to myself from that day that I was going to work that hard every single day, so that when I do retire, I have no regrets. And that was the most important thing for me, is to leave no stone unturned.
You're gonna be like, damn, I'm ready to retire.
And if I lived that way, then over time,
dang, he did that too,
man. Had something that was beautiful. But that was my philosophy. It seems like a pretty simple one, but if you live your life to just get better every single day, and do that for 20 years, what do you have?
The kids are running. They've been running for 2 hours. Running. This one kid misses the line by like half inch.
No, it wasn't even a half inch. was like, that much.
He misses the line. Kobe's like, stop. We had to stop everything. He misses the line. And he's like, nobody gets shoes. Stop. And all these kids are like, stop everything.
Damn.
They're mad at the kid.
Yeah.
They're like, touch the line. All you gotta do is touch the line. That's it. It was this much.
They're mad at the kid.
And Kobe's like, nobody gets shoes. You guys sit on the sideline. And then Kobe made this kid run suicide.
But I mean,
Another
that
drill.
teach
Baseline, free
motherfucker
throw line,
lessons.
baseline, half court, baseline, opposite free throw line, baseline, and back.
3 in a row.
I would be mad as hell. No cap.
You had to run 3 of them.
Yeah. But the best part was, the last one, Kobe ran with this kid. He ran with this kid. Okay. Yeah. It's awesome. We ran with this kid.
Okay.
There's 1.1 million people are watching online. Crazy. He ran with this kid. This kid was dry heating. He was about to die.
Yeah. But
You're lucky he didn't die.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't gonna die.
but the important thing to understand is you can't shortchange yourself.
Bruh, he would have just passed out at the
With
most.
yourself.
You did.
And then you're tired. You're literally this far away from the line. Why would you not go that extra to touch the line? Right. So if I let him get away with that, right, all of a sudden he starts maybe to cheat something over here, right, not give his best over here, not give his best over here. And as years go on, he's going to be extremely. He's not going to reach his full potential. Because he's been taking these little shortcuts that just add up. And you can't let that happen. Our job as teachers, as mentors, as inspirers,
we can't really take these shortcuts in life.
Hold them accountable.
Shit, man.
Pressure's a funny thing. You know, I always felt like the people that feel pressure are the people that cut corners or really didn't put the work in. If you know you've put in all the work, what is there to be nervous about? You've done it thousands of times before. You just go up there and do it one more time. Really a question of which side of the fence do you want to be on?
Yeah.
You know, do you want to be nervous in those situations?
Yeah, that's smart.
Do you want to look at pressure as a normal sport occurrence, like breathing is to every single day of your
I don't
life?
understand
You put in the work.
how a
If you don't,
motherfucker can make one song for rappers.
I think the best way to prove your
Make one song and blow the fuck
is
up.
to learn, is to
Like they don't need no repetition.
be a sponge.
I mean, unless they done had a lot of repetition to make that damn song, but if they never rapped before and just rapped some shit and it was like that and it was some damn heat.
And that's what I try to do when I
Shit
play
crazy,
in the league. But you know, basketball is such a direct competition sport. And me coming in at 17, I hated.
But as Kobe said, if you want to be number one, you gotta keep on working to get number one in the
elbow
future.
in practice, and like, you know,
You did.
Nick Van Exel would come up and say, "Are you okay?" I'm like, what?
Motherfucker hurt.
Wow, are you okay? What the hell's wrong with you? You know, so like I always had that extra chip on my shoulder. So like every day in practice for me was really trying to annihilate everybody that I was playing against. I wanted to prove you don't need to babysit me. Like I'm fine, you know.
Well, because you just focus on the day that you're playing.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. Like whatever you're doing in that moment, that's what you're doing. That's your sole focus. So you don't think about, I have to do this for another year or I have to do this for another 2 months. Just think about that moment. What are you doing at that moment in time? You focus on 100%. That happens to me, like when I'm running, when I'm working out, I'm running. I do a lot of work on the track.
Turn up. Bro, imagine getting the keys.
The finish line is all the way on the other side.
In person?
If I look at where I have to run, I get even more tired. So what I do is I just look down. I just look down, I just look at my feet just moving. Then the next thing you know, I look up and I'm crossing the finish line.
Well, sorry to digress for a second, but how does an air ball feel good? I just want to know.
Because you know what?
I want to know that one.
That's a really good question. But you know, like sometimes
some motherfuckers ain't that balanced. Motherfucker got big ass head. Nigga running. Nigga look down.
Right there on target.
Nigga do a whole cartwheel in that bitch. Nigga got big ass head. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas got some big ass head. Go.
It's kind of like a shock to miss.
Go crazy, pause.
Now, after that experience, obviously that weighs very heavily on your mind, but ultimately, Kobe Bryant works on his game. Shaquille O'Neal is right there in the house with you to begin with. Your game is elevated to another level. What did you do to get your game to that level specifically? For those out there, I mean, we got a whole bunch of basketball kids in the house. What did you do to get your game to that level?
A prime example is I've had a trainer, the same trainer's been training for the last 10 years, named Joe Carbone. And after I shot this air ball, I sat there and I thought. As soon as we got on the plane, went back to LA that night, he and I met. And we went through the whole season, our training regimen. And the thing that we came down to
Nigga,
was
did anybody pick that nigga up after Kobe retired,
we needed to be adapted. We needed to change.
All right, give it to me quick. What you do? And don't think I'm just listening just for the television show.
All summer long, we working on conditioning with the track. We did Olympic lifts. We went out there on the basketball court, and we did that, those 3 things in one day. And we did that all summer long. We broke them up in cycles. Because at the end of the game, even though the shots felt good, the truth of the matter is, my legs were tight. I wasn't ready. And so, what am I going to have to do now to get ready? So next time I'm in that position, I'm going to make those shots.
Is that what you still do to this day?
Oh, absolutely. I'm always asking why, why didn't this work out? Okay, why did this work out? How can I make this better? How can I make that better? So I'm always asking those questions to improve.
I think that's when the idea of understanding a long-term view became important. Because I wasn't going to catch these kids in a week. I was going to catch them in a year. Right? So that's when I sat down and said, okay, this is going to take some thought. Right? What do I want to work on first? All right, shooting. All right, let's knock this out. Let's focus on this. Half a year, 6 months, do nothing but shoot. Right. After that, all right, creating your own shot. You focus. So I started creating a menu of things. When I came back the next summer, I was a little bit better. Right?
A menu being like, I've got my jump shot.
Bro, if you use this to
yeah, I got my jump shot from 15. I got my 3-point shot, like just open shots, not miss open shots. Right? Just be able to shoot it with speed because those kids are so much more athletic. And then the next summer I came back, it was a little better. And the summer came back, the next summer it was a little better. I scored. Yeah, it wasn't much, but I scored.
This is 12, 13.
12, 13. And then 14 came around, back half of 13, 14 years old. And then I was just killing everyone. And it happened in 2 years. And I wasn't expecting it to happen in 2 years, but it did because what I had to do was work on the basics and the fundamentals. While they relied on their athleticism and their natural ability. And
you get the keys out the way, the basics, you good.
I just caught up to them. And then my body, my knees stopped hurting. I grew into my frame.
And then your athleticism, once you have the fundamentals, the hard work, the mindset, and you tack on the athleticism.
Then it was game over.
Wow.
Very flexible. Phase come. You move with it. The strength and flexibility and the strength and acceptance. Like in my game now, I could say, I want to be able to jump as high as I used to. I want to be able to be as fast as I used to have to be. No, I don't jump as high as I used to. That's okay. I'm not as fast as I used to be. That's okay too. I'll figure out another way to do it.
I just really wanted to get stronger because I saw that as untapped potential. So I felt like
Okay.
Since I've been in the league, I've been getting stronger every
so
summer.
shit, if something's not working for you,
I felt like it was the time to really make that
upgrade
because I was knocking on the doorstep
yourself and do something new, but keep on working at your basics. Damn. But we gonna stay turn. You dig? Amen, say man. You feel me? Shit, it be chill. You know what I'm saying? Motivation, chill. Listen to Kobe Bryant in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Really, what the nigga be saying is just, it take time. Work on your basics. Repetition make key, bruh. You keep on doing your thing, you know what I'm saying? Eventually you're gonna get what you need. And yeah, you put your work in, you dig, and keep on going, man. But yeah, this is the end of the motherfucking, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. We out this bitch. Gang. Deuces.
Hey, Dad, you know, dog, when we link up, dog, this shit be legendary. Even though this is instrumental, you the engineer on it, so Kodak everywhere.